The price of Ripple XRP has practically soared throughout the course of the night while you were sleeping. In addition, it occurred on Binance and a number of other platforms where the price of XRP hit $4,855 when the exchange abruptly stopped allowing sales of XRP and withdrawals of the cryptocurrency. Additionally, this is something that has been widespread, similar to what we have seen in the past, but it has taken a significant turn as a result of Binance's formal announcement that they have temporarily banned XRP withdrawals for the sake of maintenance. However, it is clearly not maintenance because the price of XRP on the exchange had surged all the way to $4,855 at a time when XRP is resting for CoinMarketCap price-wise at only 59 cents. This indicates that the upswing was not due to maintenance. The strange thing is that it wasn't just on Binance. Numerous other exchanges also encountered price issues, and as a result, some customers were able to actually sell their cryptocurrency. This is the crazy part, which most likely caused Binance to come to the conclusion that they should stop all trading and withdrawals on their platform. Actually, there was a person who was able to sell XRP at a price of $62,032, and there were also people who bought XRP at that precise price by accident. In point of fact, I have provided you with a detailed video clip or a screenshot that I was able to locate which demonstrates that a person ultimately purchased XRP at a price of $62,032.90, but that other people also ended up selling it at the same price. Additionally, if I pull this down, it is possible that you may be able to view numerous sell transactions. Therefore, if you were one of those fortunate folks, you truly made an incredible amount of money only by selling or having a predetermined sell order for one person to reach 62,000. The reality is that when you get somebody like the CEO of MasterCard saying that Ripple will replace SWIFT and that they have already entered into discussions to use the XRP ledger and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission offering to settle the lawsuit with Ripple Labs. And even the CEO of Archax, a global digital securities exchange which is run by Graham Rodford, outlining that the trading volume for XRP and the XRP ledger could potentially rise to $30 to $50 trillion by the year 2025. You have a situation that is almost certainly going to be unbelievable. In light of the fact that the value of XRP might potentially reach thousands rather than tens of thousands, it is only logical that this occur. And despite the fact that I have shown this video quite a few times, it clearly demonstrates that it is not just a few financial institutions that are looking at a price, but rather the majority of institutions are genuinely looking at a price and believing that it will be between $10,000 and $35,000 per XRP in the long term. XRP might be worth between those two exact values, $10,000 and $35,000 per coin following regulation, according to Jimmy Valley, the managing director of the Capital, who actually published a whole 1042-second tape showing the possibility that XRP could be worth between those two numbers, when it is determined that it will serve as the bridge currency for the entire world. In the following few seconds, we are going to conduct an in-depth investigation into everything, including the manner in which XRP soared to those numbers overnight, literally reaching over $10,000, and on Binance alone, reaching over $5,000 in few seconds. However, we have done is our enormous XRP giveaway for you guys in partnership with metalcrypto.com, which is your only crypto apparel store where you can find some of the best gear at the lowest prices anywhere. In point of fact, you can acquire your very own personalized custom Ripple XRP gold coin for less than $15 each coin, and if you use my discount code FREE10, you will receive $10 off of all of the products. That is to say, you now have access to the Ripple XRP gold coin, which is available in either gold or silver and costs less than $5 if you use my code. You can even acquire a pair of casual XRP socks for literally just 87 cents. In addition, you can get a number of other pretty cool gear such as an XRP fan case, sweatshirts, XRP hats, and a lot of other things. Here are some examples. A number of other pretty cool crypto apparels, such as Bitcoin Clothing Solana, Ethereum Clothes, Linkcoin Apparel, and Poki Apparel, are also available from them. Plus a great number of other people therefore. I strongly suggest that you guys actually investigate them and make the most of this wonderful chance. By making use of my promotional code, you will be able to obtain some of the most advantageous prices that you have ever been able to obtain, not only for crypto gear, but also for the most affordable hoodies and clothing that you can find. It comes highly recommended from me, guys. Personally, I have a handful of those gold coins as well as some gear, and you guys may check out what I have to offer by visiting my Instagram account. However, you should make sure that you use the link that is provided in the description in order to make use of the code. Having said that, let's go on to the video. There have been a number of issues that have occurred with XRP. In point of fact, it's a good thing since, as you are all aware, we've been reading a lot of reports that come to the conclusion that those bugs that we would consider to be nothing more than technical errors are indeed generally speaking. These are things that are not technically errors, but rather are legitimate transactions involving real money. It is true that a few years ago, or roughly a little less than a year ago, the market cap of XRP on Gemini briefly skyrocketed to trillions of dollars, which ultimately resulted in the price of XRP reaching more than $50. People initially believed that it was merely a technical fault, similar to what happens with regular XRP, but in this particular instance, it was not. Individuals were able to engage in the act of buying and selling at that rate, which ultimately resulted in a significant supply shock that took place. Due to the fact that there were a large number of people purchasing an insufficient amount of XRP supply, the personal value of XRP ended up being activated, and as a result, it rose to more than $50. To reiterate, if you had taken advantage of the chance, you could have sold the item for $50, made a significant amount of money, and then been out of business. In total, the market is 1.4 quadrillion, which encompasses everything that has ever been available. Furthermore, if you begin to look across any of those asset classes, you will notice that they are all beginning to move themselves on chain already. And the simplicity with which we've seen individuals interested in money market funds, tokenized treasuries, and other instruments of that, like the support for stablecoins when you're talking about replacing cash, when I see DTCC, Euroclear, and Clearstream. It only takes one of them to shift onto fully digital means of transmission, and it's trillions in assets on its own, which might move to tens of trillions if you know what I mean. I think we could see that happening. Moreover, taking into consideration that it is 1.4 quadrillion, this is still a very small portion of a very large market. That is 30 to 50 trillion, all of which is based on XRP and is traded on Artex. To put it another way, 50 trillion bucks. Over the course of the next 2 years, Ripple Twitter will replay the session. It might be resolved in a number of different ways, but it could also be resolved by imposing regulations that are excessively stringent. We are aware that it is going to happen soon, right? To clarify, when I say that something is imminent, I would be astonished if, in a quarter from now, we are still involved in the litigation brought by the SEC. This is because I believe that the current situation of affairs all over the world is such that we are going to require a solution. A cryptocurrency similar to XRP for the goal of liquidity sooner rather than later. The dilemma that arises then is, shall we say that we have miraculously solved it? Do you know where the price goes? It is not difficult to deduce that the number is also in the double digits. As a result, I believe that it instantly goes up to a $10 and possibly even $20. It seems to me that the fact that there is genuinely a deal to be done is the wild card. Throughout the world's central banks and governments to essentially have XRP function as the world's bridge currency and a neutral asset that could be transferred between the central banks in order to move one type of fiat currency to another type of fiat currency. If that turns out to be the case, then we are back to the topic that we were talking about earlier. It is going to have to pretty much cover all of the money. For your information, I believe that you are looking at a range that XRP would settle on agreement. Therefore, this would take place instantly, with the price of a coin ranging somewhere between $10,000 and $35,000. Our lives will be, either the same or different, depending on the circumstances. No, I am not sure. Perhaps a little amount at most. At this point, things are about to take a rather interesting turn. For the reason that if you are trying to make an incredible amount of money, now is the moment to do it. The XRP ledger is the most important thing. It is all about XRP, and one may find everything on that platform. In addition, it will have a very essential disclaimer that states, I am not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice, and you should always do your own research at this point. Let's dive right into the meat of the matter.